Chef Mike Shannon from Roth Living in Minnesota, talking about the Wolf Convection Steam Oven on convection mode. Now, convection cooking has been around for a while. The basic premise is circulating dry heat throughout the oven cavity to promote faster cooking, which makes it a little more efficient, increased browning, as well as support for multi-rack cooking. The Wolf Convection oven uses a circular fan in the back with an integrated heat element that provides this dry heat and circulates it throughout the cavity. The temperature is adjustable from 90 degrees up to 440 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, if you could think about recipes that would perform well in the convection mode of the steam oven, they would include cookies, cakes, but as well as roasting vegetables or roasting proteins. And because of the ability to set that temperature as high as 440 degrees, it also functions as a perfect air fryer. So with all those modes in mind, I think the recipe that shows off the performance of this mode the best is a very simple cookie. So let's take a look at baking with convection mode. I've chosen a very straightforward shortbread cookie recipe, the kind you mix together, roll, refrigerate, slice, and bake. I chose this particular recipe because of the light color of the dough ought to show off the evenness of baking that can be achieved in this oven. Now, for the most part on convection mode, you shouldn't have to preheat your oven, but for things with a very short baking time, like cookies, something less than 15 minutes, you should preheat the oven so they go in to a warm space. I've got the solid pan. It's been lined with parchment paper. I'm going to put that in the oven on the bottom position. And then I've got the perforated pan, also lined with parchment, and I'm going to put it into position 3. Let's set a timer. And when we come back, we'll take a look at the cookies so that you can see the evenness that can be achieved when baking in this oven. Got my cookies here from the oven. Let's take a look at a couple of these right off the cooling rack to look for evenness. Nice, even color. No excessive browning on any edge. Very evenly baked. Just a really great performance of this oven for baking. And these have a nice crisp snap. Perfectly cooked inside. Come back to this Roth Living YouTube channel for additional videos on cooking with the Wolf Convection Steam Oven.